Yeah, my name's Stephen House. I'm born and bred in Adelaide, mainly reside in Adelaide. I got into writing for the theatre in a very unusual way actually, in that I had no arts background. I used to talk to a guy 15 years ago who was a theatre director at the Exeter Hotel, and I used to tell him a few ideas I had for a play. And he said to me, "Why don't you go away and write one? I loved your ideas, you know." I'd done a little bit of acting. So I went away and wrote a play, my first play, and it was produced professionally. A lot of my main works are still adult pieces. I mean, my two most recent works were a thing called Snake at the Adelaide Festival Centre, a major production, a very big production. That was very much about giving over my script to a whole range of different interpretations. And there was a lot of aspects in there. There was dance and multimedia and music, and I didn't direct it, and I've probably directed more of my theatre works than I haven't. And my other current adult work is Miss Blossom Callahan, which is continuing to have more seasons. I would say that probably some of my themes in my work are about acceptance. Even with Miss Blossom Callahan, where people are quite shocked by that work and by that world, it's actually about acceptance, about realising that there's a whole lot of different ways to live and be, and that often our mainstream conservative society is very judgmental. Walk-in Dirt gets all kinds of offers, and it's been done on the main stage. It's been done in the Adelaide Cabaret Festival, in the Brisbane Powerhouse, and it's been done on big stages, but I also do it in small spaces, salons, studios, even nightclubs, so it's a very transferable piece of work. It's basically a 50-minute poem. It's performance poetry, really. The only advice I ever have for a writer is to write. The only advice I ever have for an actor is to act. And if your work gets to a certain level that deserves to be produced, it will. Whether it's paid or not paid doesn't really matter at the end of the day. It's about getting a work on. And so, you know, I'd say to anyone who wants to be a writer, it's as simple as just write.
And that's the fucking way it should be. Dude.